guest, we have Steve Eggers, the athletics director here at West LA College. How are you doing today, Steve?
I'm great. Happy to be here with you.
Well, we're happy you're here too. So, how long exactly have you been the athletics director?
I've been the director of athletics at West Los Angeles College for the last 7 years.
Last 7 years? Wow, that's great. So, and what are some of your duties as the director?
Well, I oversee 10 sports, 5 for men, 5 for women. We've got approximately 300 student athletes and 24 coaches, and my main duties are to manage and organize that program for those student athletes to be as successful as they can be.
All right. And how many students do you serve in the department, and how many of them have gone pro?
Well, we're members in good standing of the Western State Athletic Conference. We belong to the California Community College Athletic Association. And in that organization, we service about 300 student athletes a year. Our primary objective and focus is to have those student athletes graduate, earn their degrees, and go on and transfer to four-year institutions. If in that time frame some of them do get to the professional ranks, that's great. We've probably had in the last 15, 20 years, I bet we've had about 12 to 15 football athletes make it to the NFL. We've had several baseball players make it to major leagues. So we're proud of that, but we're more proud of the fact that 76% of all of our students graduate from West, they earn their degrees, and they transfer to four-year institutions.
Wow. And also, how do you stimulate athlete success within the program?
I think the main objective for us to start with is to be good role models and mentor our student athletes. We try to emphasize the importance of earning a degree and getting their education, transforming their lives, so that when their athletic career is over, they can have a successful life after athletics.
That's great. That's amazing. And of all the sports, in the world, what are your favorite?
Well, as an athletic director, I don't want to single out one sport. I'll get myself in trouble. I like all of them. But, this time of the year, obviously, I'm interested in the Kings, the LA Kings hockey. Most importantly, I'm interested in our track and field team as they finish up the season at the state championships. And as a true sports fan, I'm always a long-time Laker fan, Dodger fan, all the LA sports teams, but most importantly, all the Wildcat teams.
So, Steve, what are some of the athletes that have gone pro here at West LA?
Well, over the years, we've had a lot of athletes that have gone pro, predominantly in the NFL and football. Two of the most famous names would be Hall of Famer Warren Moon, had a great career here and transferred to the University of Washington, and then into the CFL and then the NFL. Another local product, Keyshawn Johnson from Dorsey High School next door, came and had a great 3-year career here and then went to USC. We've had a lot of really big names in baseball who transferred on and went to the major leagues out of West Los Angeles College as well.
So, how do you think that sports builds self-confidence and self-esteem?
Well, students that participate in intercollegiate athletics are normally very disciplined students. I think when you have self-discipline, you gain confidence, you gain positive work habits, work ethic, and that grows in confidence. And then that confidence transfers into their academic lives and into their personal lives. And most of the athletes that we've dealt with over time that go on to business careers or careers in other fields are normally very successful because they do have self-esteem, they've developed confidence, they understand the work ethic, they know how to compete in the world. And I think it's a great way for athletes, or for student athletes, to get a background that helps them transition into the real world.
So we've been talking with Steve Eggers today, and so thank you, Steve, for being on the show with us.
My pleasure. Happy to be here with you.
Well, we're happy to have you. Thank you so much.